Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI Sunday's edition. We're still dwelling on Edo 2024, the battle of the incumbents. This time around, we're going deep down into fears of the political party. Joining us right now in the studio is a political analyst, a very vibrant Twitter as a premier politician. Join me to welcome Destiny Asabo. Comrade, welcome to TMI.
Thank you, Mr. Wixon.
Appreciate your
good
coming.
morning, viewers.
All right. Very close to him is another vibrant youth, entrepreneur, political analyst. Join me to welcome Innocent Okotabo. Welcome to TMI Sunday's edition.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. Good morning, viewers, and happy Sunday to you all.
And as you have put food on the table, you will not hear or see of these things happening in Okoro, Osahon, Obara. It's there for a reason, so don't feel like Wilson the word passion. No, because that one, the extreme Labour Party, he has this affiliation to the party. Everything about Labour, he loves it so well. Kotobosi, yes, he's in deep romance. I don't know what he's seeing in the party, but he's seeing something great, fantastic in the PDP. Well, of course, Okorosa Abari, APC, for balance sake, I choose to retain him. All right? So, the fear of writing results, that seems to be in the mind of so many persons who talk about the battle of incumbents. In Edo State, before this administration, you get to hear, in pidgin English, they don't write them, or there's what we can do. You get to hear, go to court, and you come back, nothing changes. And some are alluding that that is what will take place here in this election, that these two might will fight to finish. Maybe each of them allegedly may just write or spin anything that might be announced. Take it up from that people fear, Destiny.
Thank you, Mr. Wixon.
Yes.
I think on this particularly, I, for one, would say I don't think there's anything to be scared about or to be scared of, in the sense that, like you rightly said, we talked about power of incumbency at the state level, and also referred to the power, the federal might, that is at the national level. But to me, I think, talking about my own party, Labour Party, I don't see anything that we should be scared of, because in the sense that the person, like our governorship candidate, I think is not a pushover, and is somebody who is up and doing. All hands are on desk. So we don't have any fear in regards whether it's going to be written or not. The only thing I think, though it has been normal since 1997 till date, it has been normal that
1999.
Sorry, 1999. Sorry, till date, it has been normal that election, not just only in Nigeria, there's no free and fair election anywhere. But I think when the previous segment before this very segment, one of the panelists here said, if the election is run on a plain, free ground, then there is hope for some persons and all that. But me, I'm not seeing it like that. Whether it is being twisted or not, I think that's just one of the strategy to see how to make sure people don't come out. If people come out in mass to cast their vote, it becomes very difficult. It becomes very difficult to manipulate. So these are one of the strategy that, are used to see how to kind of make people not come out. Because most of the times you see this appetite of voting, many of our persons out there, they have lost it because they have seen it that whether or not they vote, their vote does not really count. So most of them see it as an avenue to sit down at home, not to go waste their time. But what I'm saying is, if people come out in mass to vote, it becomes very difficult to manipulate or do anything. And for the candidate just now, like I said, our Labour Party candidate, the person of Mr. Barrister Olumide Akpata, like I said, is not a pushover. Sorry.
You know what to do.
No, I'm not campaigning.
All right.
He's not a pushover, and he knows the nitty-gritty of law and knows how to go about things like that. Yes. So there's nothing to be scared
Innocent, you heard the fear, because some parties were accused of being a mastermind when it comes to writing of results. They are saying, look, it happened, previously in the elections. This time around, there won't be any difference. It's going to be the strongest, so to speak, rigor that will take the day. What do you feel about that notion?
Okay, before I proceed, let me correct an impression.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. I've told you before, I'm actually not a card-carrying member of any political party, but my PDP's ideology aligns with mine. Yes, I am a fan of Obaseki, and I'm supporting Asue Godalo. So you may call me pro-PDP, but I am not a member, card-carrying member of PDP. Yeah, there's actually fears concerning the forthcoming election. Now, because we have been made to understand that, now, we've started, campaigns have started. Labour parties are supporting their independent-minded people like us, are supporting our own candidate. APC are supporting their candidate, likewise PDP as well. But there's often this statement that comes out of the members of the APC. When you are promoting Asue Godalo, APC members will come and tell you, you think, say, this one a Buhari time. We Buhari just let Obaseki win election. So now that Tinubu na dey, and understand, say, Tinubu a no-nonsense person. What that tells you, that the APC people campaigning for the APC candidate, they are depending on the federal might to capture Edo State come this forthcoming election. They are solely depending on federal might. That is why you see that their candidates, governorship and deputy governorship candidates, are not expressing themselves.
Not expressing themselves?
They are not expressing themselves because they have actually banked on the federal government to come and deliver this state for them.
Now that is a strong one. You just hold on. I want to really assimilate this. I will come back to you. Obaraye, you heard him. He said right now, it's like PDP is campaigning, Labour is campaigning. We've not heard from APC. It's like that's he trying to get up, because from what he also opined, whenever they are campaigning in the streets for PDP, APC will come out and say, look, this is not Buhari's era, this is Jagabang's era. I mean, what message are you guys really giving out there?
He said that is what they are telling him. I mean, I don't say that. I just told you that today I have my zonal meeting. I told you that in the first segment.
Yeah.
I'm going back there where my people will sit down. I send my message to them, talk to them. If you are coming, bring this, go back to this, do this, do this. Are you getting it now? I mean, I don't believe in campaign on big one. You have to make sure you first of all secure your territory. Are you getting it now? Which I'm trying to secure. When I started, I stopped the meeting due to my dad's demise for about a month. But I saw that elections were so fast coming, I have to quickly start up again. The last meeting we were about 60 something, and the other one I did last week, we already grew up to about over 100, because it's operation bring one person, tell one person, tell one person. Are you getting it now? So, and by God's grace, the thing is moving, because the truth be told, are you getting it? People are fed up of the present promise and fail system. And you saw, to boy like me now, for my age, I can't shout, because if I shout, if I go home, I have headache. But you saw also still try to shout, because he's still.
No, because of people literally shouting.
No, God forbid.
Both of them literally shouting.
I don't shout. No, maybe I did because
maybe out of impulse.
Yes, because it was. I don't. So you can also have somebody that don't also know that type of talk pattern attitude. Are you getting it now? I've also been with a few or one or two occasions, and we spoke at length. Bro, the truth be told, the guy has something upstairs. Then you can also do away with my younger brother, the incoming deputy governor of Edo State, Denko. If Denko was not grassrooted, I'm not sure it would be there for about 8 years now. Politics is not about grassroots. Your people must know you.
What about this allegation of writing results?
The days of writing results is over. The days of writing results is over. It's over. I get it now. You can't write it. Where are you writing it to? Is it rocket science? Where are you writing it to? Where are you writing it? Are you getting it now? So the days of writing results is over. This is what I'm telling you. It's not a grassroots issue. it must be people-based. Citing what Asabo said, if you have the crowd on election day, you can't write it. You can't even ring it. I get it now. Now, INEC, take it or leave it, we might not give INEC 100% in the way they conduct elections. But I think it's a far cry from what do happen in 1999. 1999, when there was nothing to also tell who voted or who didn't vote. But the days of Osomole, it came when they said, okay, this one was over-thumbprinted. This thumbprint. Machine came and said, all these ones, take it away. It was not valid. I get it. So now, even if somebody gives to you to say, keep thumbprinting, don't do it. You are spoiling that system. Just what you need to tell people is how to vote right. Not go put out for line, not go put out for the picture, put out for that small box. Just a tip. Do it and leave it. Don't even fold it, drop it so that the ink will also stain. That's what you need to be telling people now and getting more. Because election has got, that's what I was telling my brother that was in PROP, that you need agents that will look at it. If it's only me that's agent of that day, no other party has agent, and me and INEC are the one counting it, I cannot argue any void vote now. It's operation, put on Madam, like that, put on. INEC will count it and write it for me. But if you have a PROP agent, we will tell you, no, this one, he passed line. They will look, okay, police, everybody look, he passed line, void.
Okay.
But if you don't have somebody on ground to help you say this is void or this is not good, it will, so what we need now is not, how will you write, forget about it. If we write, how come Bayelsa, when Tinubu was already president, he didn't write it? If truly they write it, why didn't he write Bayelsa? Just to show that they write, I get it now. So if you want to also the pattern of rigging, because the more you look, the less you see. The pattern of rigging was the one done during that period of this last election, where you will see the governors saw that they were already losing some House of Assembly seats and quickly stop it, because if there is chaos in an election, and they quickly stop it.
Yes.
You will not stop it. Somebody can just shoot just to test people. They will stop it. They will pause it at that point and say, okay, next week or 2 weeks time, let's come and finish this election. By so doing that next week or 2 weeks time, you will now go and rest back to say, okay, now we are going there en masse with full force. That is the new pattern. You can say you can use it, but not to say you want to interpret or write. Because if you write and the person goes to court, you lose everything in total.
All right. Well, as it stands now, Labour Party, you guys don't have any incumbent power. Not in the federal, not in the state. I don't think this should cause some worry at the back of your mind that no external strength like the PDP or the APC.
Mr. Wilson, like I rightly said, we may not have the incumbent power, neither do we have the federal might, but we have God. And
everybody has God. It's like everybody that rely on God.
I'm coming.
Yes.
We have God, and like you rightly said, everyone have God. But I want you to understand something. I think it is all about, how will I put it? It is all about your work. You understand? You are coming to me to request for something. You understand? Your antecedent is what matters. Like Mr. Obaraye said in the first segment, I quote him, said, now, I want to talk about the incumbents first. Now, you are the incumbent government on seat or on board. But I personally, like I've said always, I don't think I've seen any impact that this present government has made. You understand? In the sense that I would say there is no major project that has been handled. There is no major project. See the issue of Gele, where some boats were brought and all that. But as we speak, nothing is happening there. You understand? That's for that. Then the issue that talked about for the first segment, when the issue of Agberoism was brought, Mr. Esosa was trying to see how to balance it or, sweet talk it. But we cannot shy away from the truth. You understand? Till tomorrow, Agberu exists. He said it's a way or avenue to raise a revenue for the government. If there is any ticket that is being issued, then we'll say you are raising revenue. Just go to Ego. Go to Ego. When you get to Barrack, Ogida Barrack, my brother, the level of Agberuism there is nothing that even the English word can explain. If you live there, you go down Upper Siloko Road, you get to Gentry. That's the new Tipa Garage, around the new Tipa Garage, between the new Tipa Garage and Gentry Primary School. You see these guys there, that the bus driver already understand their way. Immediately they are coming, they slow down and give them. So what is that? You understand? So this government, permit me to say, what Mr. Esosa was trying to polish, this government has failed us. You understand? He talked about this is the first time deputy governor, a young man is becoming the deputy governor. Good. First time a young man is becoming the deputy governor. What about the next administration? Our permanent secretary, who is going for the position of a deputy now, how old is he? So if we are saying something, let's do our research, or let's be very sure of what we are saying. Right. Like, I will not deviate from the question, like, if we are not scared. My brother, our candidate is somebody whose strength, whatever strength that is coming from anywhere, his strength is enough to match whatever strength that is coming, whether the strength of Incumbents or the strength of Federal Might. I think I will leave it at that level.
All right. In the last election, there was this slogan making the rounds, Edo, not Lagos. Do you think that repeat itself again this time around, knowing fully well that it's also a contest? Because on the national level, was the same man that said, look, oh, this candidate I'm supporting, and Edo State has reacted that this is not Lagos. Is it going to play out the same? And don't forget that he said the government of the day in the state, they failed, but as I said, it's not true. He enumerated so many things the governor has done in the past 8 years. Take it up from there.
Saying that the government of the day, Obaseki failed. Brother, anybody that says that is just being political. Yes, they are just being political. When you have a conversation behind the camera, they'll tell you that truly the man has worked. But they will never say, for the sake of party politics, they will never say it openly. Yes, most of them, most of the people in opposition will tell you that. Miss, you know me very well. I'm not somebody that will want to see black and call it white. When I was supposed to sit here on that day that I came late, and there was argument about the currency, whatever. Do you understand? You and I went outside. I told them, this man has tried. Naira, I'm not a member of APC for me to have discussed this, said that. Naira devalued to about 1,900, right? Tinubu's government fought this currency back to about 1,000 naira, if not 1,000 above. Then the argument was that it was him that made it depreciate. Yes, we understand that. But this man, he actually didn't see it coming. He did all he could. He made an effort to make sure that the price comes out to come back to normal, or if possible, go down to the price that they met it, which was 700 naira, if I'm not mistaken. Do you understand? Obaseki has done very well. Do you understand? The government of the day at the center would want to do whatever it takes, would want to do whatever their best to make sure that Edo State is captured, considering the embarrassment they received about 4 years ago. And the Edo people will resist that. Yes, it is still going to be a slogan, Edo not be Lagos. Do you understand? But funny enough, people that are coming to rule us are coming from Lagos.
That is a low blow. That is a low blow. Innocent quarters, please.
You understand that? But when we say so, Yes, everyone understands what we actually meant by that.
All right.
You grab.
All right.
So that is what we play come 2024 election.
That's in comment. Edo not be Lagos. But Edo become Lagos right now. This election.
Okay,
Because he said yes, they're from Lagos. Because saying it's not Lagos.
Akpata is from Lagos. Aswe is from Lagos.
Who is from here? Who is from here?
I don't even know.
No,
He's
from here.
Akpata is from Jos.
No, he's from here. No, he's a president service senator. It cannot be. He would have been a senator in Jos.
Oh, yeah, they're taking it up from there.
Don't let us give them value. All of them. I get in that. They are my friends. Yesterday I was with Aswe at my classmate's mother's burial. So I said Masogi. After I greeted Aswe, I went to also greet Akpakome. They are all good friends, but wrong timing.
It's a political situation.
Wrong timing. Are you getting it now? Wrong timing. The truth remains. My brother has said, when I see a man that knows the truth and says the truth, you don't need to say anything. That slogan, the expectation was, I don't know, be Lagos. What I think we would have also copied Lagos in terms of infrastructure. As we speak now, I'm sure you should be proud Lagos is in Nigeria. Let's be factual to ourselves. Anybody, I do visit Lagos, and when I enter this, their transportation that is up the road that you pass. I was marveled. I said, oh, wow. The flyover. I said, oh, no, this place is good. When I was going to the airport before, about 2 or 3 years when I went there, the whole place was messed up. But the driving now is, as the Abuja standard, is fine. So, we're talking about infrastructure. Edo is supposed to be Lagos. But when we talk about the political comment, let me also sound not a warning. It's the followers of these people that spoils the whole issue. They are all friends. Yes. The followers are the ones spoiling this issue. If not, they are all friends. Are you getting it now? You cannot tell me with the experience and exposure of Godwin Obaseki that is not a good friend to Tinubu. Are you getting it now? They are all good friends. But I think you also know that the man Tinubu is the last political giant standing in Nigeria. Forget about his age. I'm talking about a man that has been on the political line, that did not go here today, go there tomorrow, he decamp here tomorrow, he decamp here today. So that he really solidified himself politically. So that's why sometimes the people like us, I look at him and say, wow, for a Nigerian, a man, you cannot compare him now to somebody like Atiku, who you believe tomorrow can just decamp to
anyway, we are not yet derogating.
No, I'm not derogating. I'm not talking about personality. I'm talking about political cross-carpeting. Yeah, that's one. Political cross-carpeting of today, tomorrow. Okay. To me, I see people like that as people that are not really... Because whatever you do is bad that you are coming here to do. Why didn't you repair your system and fix it right there?
Anyone have the right to cross?
Everybody has a right. Yes. But there's a way you not do it, not become very embarrassing. Okay. So for Edo not be Lagos slogan, it's going to play out fully. It's already playing out. It's playing out already, because the reason why it's playing out is that Edo not be Lagos, now to a Lagosian is also coming back again to rule. It's playing out.
No, they are saying they're not Lagosian.
No, you are the one saying it. No, you are the one saying it. But
I'm not the one saying it. What you said is like Lagosian are coming to rule us.
No, I didn't say Lagosian. Now, sir, let me not say it. I want to say this now. Yeah? I'm from the other state. You are from the other state.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We reside here. We interact with our state. We visit once in a while. On Saturday, I was in my village.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now, if tomorrow I say I'm going to my village to go and contest election, will somebody not tell me that I'm going to Delta State to come contest election? They will not say that a Benin person is coming to come contest election. Likewise, I was born here. All right. Now, the argument when we argue politics here, and some persons want to bring this tribal coloration. You Delta man, you Yoruba man. What did they say? Stop that nonsense. Yeah. My family have lived in this Edo State for over 70 years. Yeah. So you don't hold Benin City, you don't hold Edo more than me. My father owns properties here. My mother owns properties here. I own properties here. And Benin City, I have seen Benin City to be my place of residence. Do you understand? So you cannot tell me Delta Yoruba go to Delta State.
All right, Destiny, over now to you. I'll come to you. Edo will not be Lagos. Is it going to play out in this election?
Mr. Wilson, certainly it will. It's going to play out because it is true, Edo not be Lagos. But I think it is normal for every sensible being to mimic something that is good. You understand? Like I will always say, most of our people in government, most times they travel outside Nigeria and, you know, they see the good things over there, but come back here and fail to, you know, practice some of those things. So the slogan, Edo not be Lagos, definitely it will play out in this election. And certainly Edo really is not Lagos. But like my father here just said, that we can also mimic Lagos in terms of infrastructure, development, and all of those stuff, you know. But when it comes to talking about election, we will remind them that Edo not be Lagos, because they brought the slogan. So now I think it is time for them to be also reminded that it is true that Edo not be Lagos.
Well, now, so much saying this time around, Edo become Lagos following the antecedent of what transpired in the last election, where the people came out and they revolted. But this time around, they might just accept the Lagos, who is now the president of Nigeria, so to speak. Well, you know, so take it up from there.
Okay, that they will accept the Lagos,
so to speak, right now.
Okay. Well, it's not definitely not going to work. It will be resisted.
By who?
Yeah, by the electorate. It will be resisted. Except they have other means.
Because they're saying this is a different ball game.
How, if I may ask, that's a different ball game. Same voters. Same voters. Yes, this time may be different. You know, we're having just now the contest that do not be Lagos.
Yes.
On the my own contest that do not be Lagos. Someone who is from Lagos State, who is not an indigene of Edo, will not come and decide who becomes the governor of Edo State. You're not an indigene, you're not a voter. You can't come and decide. The Edo people will decide. But what we are asking for, give us a level playing ground. Do not suppress voters. Allow Edo people decide who will rule them. Whoever clinches, good and fine. We'll pray for the person. But a candidate should not be imposed on Edo people. That is mine.
He's just speaking about that. Don't suppress, don't intimidate, because that's what I'm saying, that APC might just rely on intimidation. Further, they don't want Edo to be Lagos by all means, because of what Jagaban said the other time, that because they didn't dance to his street, was a slap on his face. This time around, it's going to do everything possible to make sure that Edo State returns back to APC.
I've told you that the election is not going to be rigged. Because if election was supposed to be rigged, why did we rig Bayelsa?
Dr. Edo is not Bayelsa. This is Edo State.
No,
they have better interest in Edo State.
Different terrain.
No, we would have tested that now. I also told you, we can't even also write result again. The days of writing is over. Forget about that one. What we need to do is to go and preach the gospel. Leave Tinubu out of this. Are you getting it now? As I has told you that Obaseki won in 2016, even when Buhari was president. So maybe this time too they will win even when Tinubu is also president. So everybody should go and work well. That's
are you speaking in parables or facts right now?
No. We are not speaking in parables. We are not speaking in parables.
Hold on.
We are not speaking in parables. The truth remains that I've told you, I always want things to be done from bottom to the top. Why talk about Tinubu at the top and leave your bottom here? Not to do. If I was depending on Tinubu to come and help me do, I will not attend zonal meetings. I will not go and sit with my street people to preach the gospel of.
Are you not saying that Tinubu is not a factor?
No.
It's not a factor in this election.
No, it's not a factor. If Tinubu was a factor, leave Tinubu out of it unless determined. I'm telling you, the facts are there. Are you getting it now? When the time comes, we will preach to our people. Our people will vote, and the vote will be counted. And whoever wins. You remember the vote was still counting when Obaseki won. And I came here on Sunday to congratulate PDP. On Sunday. Immediately, I noticed that he had won first thing in the morning. I posted on my Facebook page. Congratulations, my PDP friends. It was a good fight. Winner, congratulations. And immediately I ran to ITV to say, congratulations, my PD people, openly. So I also expect that if it also goes our way, God willing, also come out to say congratulations. If it also goes your way, I've done it before, I will do it again. because election is not a do or die affair. Again, we should be seen doing things right. We should start laying things down. We forget about the Tinubu factor. Leave Tinubu out of it. Go to your place. Don't come and start speaking language. Go to your place and meet with your people. Meet with your people, because the people are the one to determine it. I've told you that I will keep preaching to my people to say, today, and I've told them, I've called my mouse around. I've called the Igbo leader. I beg you for 4. If they come, not tell me say you not come with 2 people, Oga will go come. And they will also come, speak to them. I don't wait for my party to give me, because you be political leader, they talk. If I keep talking here and keep losing, he says I'm a failure. So I must make sure that my terrain, first of all, I'm able to secure it before I start shouting to the center, from the center to the ward, from the ward to the state, local government to senatorial district, from there to the state. So it will not get to Abuja. You leave Abuja. Why are you getting it now? Right. The election that brought Tinubu in, Labour won the state now.
Even on that, the election voter
okay, now, I said no. Tinubu, Labour won the state. Yes. No, Labour won the state, even Lagos State. I get it. So if they also go to, but we should, let's talk about our the gimmicks of winning. I get it now. So that is what we are doing. I'll go back to my zone again today to do it. Next week again, we must be doing it. Let's leave Tinubu, leave it, do not be Lagos issue. When the time comes, we will pass there.
Now he said Tinubu is not a factor in this election. Can we also deduce that Obaseki is a factor in the Edo State in this election?
Mr. Wilson.
Yes. Mr.
Wilson, I think the reason we all look but see differently, you know. I want to say the reason why probably my good friend here is stressing on the issue of Tinubu or no Tinubu is because, you know, whatever a man sow, he certainly will reap. Because they know they should be, I think it is time for us to remind them of what happened in the previous local government election, where people contested, spent money. You and I know election costs money. Spent money, did their works and all that. While some of us were working then, the candidates of PDP, they felt like there is no need for them to do any work because of incumbency power. And at the end of the day, it was exactly how it was designed. I'm coming. You and I will attest to the fact that in some ward, particularly my ward, I materials were not brought. Most of the units, election didn't hold. I'm coming. So, but at the end of the day, results were being announced from those places. So I think the reason why they are scared is because they have done it before, and they think this is now a higher authority.
Are you talking about APC or PDP?
I'm talking about APC. Sorry, I'm reacting to what
he said.
What he said. You know, he was talking about APC, that's the federal might and all of those stuff. So that is what I'm saying. In a very short term, whatever a man sow is what he will live to reap. So I think that's the reason for the fear. But for my own party, I think we don't have anything to be scared about. I've said it before, and I'm saying it over and over again.
Okay, now let's take for that one. Whatever a man sow, that will he also reap. I believe that they are hyping and balanced because of what happened in local government election. Do you see a replica or a repeat, or will I say a payback, so to speak? And don't forget the influence also of the governor. He said, forget about the influence of Tinubu. Can we say in Edo State that we should forget about the influence of the governor?
Well, you can't really take away that. The influence, it depends what you meant by that. Do you understand? His influence, is he as a performing governor, or as a governor who is leaving office and is very desperate about installing a successor?
Both.
Now, okay, maybe I'll judge as a performing governor. Do you understand? Now, like I told you earlier, I'm not a card carrying.
But you're his fan.
Yes, I'm his fan. Do you understand? And this man, amongst everybody around him, he decided to bring a man that has track record. Do you understand? Why this man and I were discussing earlier? Well, I poured that college on his candidate, Olumide Akpata. Yes, from building a law firm from obscurity to becoming one of the best. In fact, the two of them, Aswa Ighodalo and Olumide Akpata, their law firms are, if not, they are the two best law firms in Nigeria. Go and do your rating. Templars, owned by Akpata, I think he said himself and his cousin started it. Templars at a point was one of the leading, one of the top, was the top. B&I now has taken that position as number one. Do you get? Now, what made me now choose Aswa Ighodalo? Why did they decided to follow him? He has done well as a lawyer. He has done well as a businessman.
You're not campaigning.
Okay, sorry.
You're not campaigning.
Sorry. Okay, now, okay, Obaseki.
Yes.
Yeah, Obaseki. Obaseki has actually performed.
So that what you say right now, he's not desperate to install another candidate.
He's not desperate.
Thank you.
His works are actually speaking for him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But these two comments already making the rounds in Edo State politics. Edo, not be Lagos, and you reap what you sow. You know what I'm talking about, Obaraye? All of you know what I'm talking about. So let's not shy away from it. But let's just leave it at this professional level. We'll come back again, God's grace. Next week we'll talk more about this. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I don't have too much to say, but let's end it here. Let's end it.
When we get there, we'll cross it.
We'll cross it. Yeah. See you next week Sunday, God willing. Bye for now.